Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. I told you guys I was going to do an update on the Ezy rocket stove when it got into minuses. The last update I did, I believe it was 0 degrees. And it took, I think I remember right, it was like 16 minutes or something like that. No, like 6.5 minutes for 2 cups of water to boil. So today, I'm going to hopefully you guys can see this good. Right now, if you can see, there's the 0 on your left. Let's see if this can focus in. And if you can see that all right, it's like -24 or so. So it's about -24 where I'm at. And I've got my pot here, and I wanted to show you this without me having put any water in it. As you can see, I've already got a fire going, but you've all seen me, you know, you've all seen a fire started before, so I wanted to get it going because I really don't want to be out here too long. And I've got my water here, and you can see I'm sticking my finger in my water and leaving it there for a minute. That way you can see that this water hasn't been preheated or anything, okay? And I remember to put Dawn soap on the outside of my pot today. Let's see how this works. So we're going to go ahead and start it and start the timer. It's kind of slippery because of the soap. Put this in here. There we go. So let me go ahead and take a look at my clock or my watch. All right, it's 11:51 in the AM. So 11:51. I didn't get a cover for it, although I should have. I should have gotten a cover for it because that'll make it go a lot quicker. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and feed some more wood in here. Try to keep this going as strong as we can. It's pretty stacked in there too with wood. There's a lot of wood in there already, actually. Yep, this one's about the skinniest one. We just put that in there and hopefully it'll... Oh, look at that. It's already going on there. Wow, that was quick. That caught on fire really quick. Now the wood that I'm using is just scrap pieces of lumber from my building projects. All right, I did use a little bit of birch bark to start the fire. However, I went ahead and also put in a fire starter in there as well, just to make sure that this thing can get going quickly. Because it is kind of chilly out here. Even though I'm pretty well dressed for it, it's still pretty chilly. So let's see, I'm curious to see how this is looking in here. Wow. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, there's already little bubbles forming in the bottom. So if I remember right, it was 11:51. And it was 11:51 even. It just turned 0. So here, let me go ahead and pick up the camera and bring you here close, give you a close-up. So for those of you new subscribers, what I've been doing this year is I purchased this Ezy rocket stove, all right, off of Amazon, and I believe the price was like $55 or $53. So I purchased it off of the recommendation of one of our community members, Rural Paradise. And I tried it out when I first got it, and then I tried it out at 0 degrees, and now it's -24. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe this. Look at this. Do you see the bubbles? Let's see. It's 11:53 and 27 seconds. I consider that boiling. I consider that a boil. There's 2 cups of water in there, okay? So there's 16 ounces. And this is now at a rolling boil. I would say less than 3 minutes. It took less than 3 minutes to bring this to a boil. I don't know if that has anything to do with it being so cold outside or not. I really don't know, but that is pretty amazing, and it doesn't even have a cover on. This stove doesn't, this pot doesn't even have a cover on. And look at it go. I'm pretty amazed that this thing went to a boil at 2.5 minutes. Technically 2 minutes and 27 seconds. I really thought it was going to take a lot longer, but I'm very happy. When I bought this stove, I was a little critical because it doesn't look like the construction is the best in the world. I don't think it has any insulation, but you saw it with your own eyes. There's no trickery here, and even if I wanted to do any kind of trickery, I don't think I have the technical abilities to do it. So as you can see, it's still going strong too. It didn't take that much wood. Can you guys hear that? You know what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know if this works at negative 24. And I'm going to show you the thermostat again. Let me make sure I don't turn my camera off by mistake. I'm going to show you the thermostat again. See if I can get a better... There it is. If you can see on the left-hand side, it's negative 20. And then the red, you can see the red line is showing about negative 24. So if you want to look at it in Celsius, you could say that it's roughly negative 30 or so Celsius. But in Fahrenheit is negative 24. So roughly. But I'm pretty impressed. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never tried this before. Let's take a look and see what happens. All right. I'm going to throw this up in the air. Look at that. It turned into powder. Oh, that was pretty cool. It turned into powder. I've always heard that that works. I've never tried it. How'd you like that, dog? Huh? Was that cool? There's Bella. Say hi, Bella. Say hello. You guys don't want to say hello today? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thought this video was going to be a little longer than this because I thought it was going to take longer for that water to come to a boil. But there you go, negative 24 degrees. The Ezy Stove. I'm going to leave a link to this stove on my description. Actually, I think it's already in the description, but I'm also going to pin it because I am pretty impressed. I really am. I mean, 2 cups of water in 2.5 minutes. You can't beat that. You really can't. So now I'm going to have to hang out here till this fire burns out, even though I could probably leave it, but I'm going to do that anyways. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know, short video, but I'm kind of glad it is a short video because it's kind of chilly. So having said that, thank you very much for joining me. Go check this stove out. This little thing is a great, you know, a great little stove. I mean, so far, I'm pretty darn impressed with it. So remember to be good to each other, ladies and gentlemen. You know that when good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place. And you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper, and I'm out.